Good afternoon, Peter.
Afternoon, sir.
Nice to meet you.
I was born in Jamaica, a place called Portland. Every photograph we had of England was, yeah, you ever seen those Christmas cards you got Christmas, where you see a cottage with snow in it and all that. That's what I had in my head. Because that's the only picture I've ever seen of houses in England, but it wasn't like that, obviously, when I came. That's what I was expecting. I was a bit disappointed, yeah, very disappointed.
So what year was that when you came over?
1960. My parents came up a year before I did. I came up with my brother, with some of my brothers on our own. And the rest of my brothers came up a few months later. I bought a bicycle, I got a paper round and I bought a bicycle off the catalogue for 50 pence a week. It's a lot of money in them days. And then we used to put fur and streamers on our bikes. We used to do it up and mirrors and all that on your little racer. Yeah, don't see them doing it now. And the majority of the black community lived in Moss Side. So if we wanted any West Indian food, which was scarce, but you couldn't get your West Indian food so freely in the 60s. So you had to come down to Moss Side to get, you know, your rice and your peas and your green banana and your yam and all that. You know. Looking at the Somalis, we were treated the same way they were. The only job you could, a black person could get was either on the buses, portering, mostly unskilled jobs. The pirate taxi, they used to run the taxi service, but they won't license or anything like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Your taxi driver will be sitting up beside you in the bar having a drink and then he take you home and you pay him, come back. But they did all sorts to survive. We were naked, we had no laws, we didn't have the race relations, we didn't have equal opportunities, the Industrial Relations Act. Before that, a foreman, if he didn't like you, he could sack you and he didn't have to give any reason. If you were a skillman on £10 an hour and I was a cleaner on £3 an hour, he could take you off your job and give you a broom and say, go and sweep up, and there's nothing you could do. You couldn't go into a lot of clubs. Sometimes you had to go in force, about 15, 20 years, just go in there, man, and not leave until you get your drink. And Denmark was one of the first pubs, and then we had the Big Alec, which was on Princess Road, and we had the Princess, which was on Alec Road. And the police used to raid every 5 minutes, they'd raid you, but we still continue, keep the music alive. Yeah. Otherwise we wouldn't have like your dance hall and your bashment and all that, but we kept the music alive, even though we used to get raided regular.